Surprise! I have a baby. Lol, no, just kidding. But I'm in my interior designer era because I treated my niece Sloane to an adorable bedroom makeover. It all started with a blank white canvas and the simple request, give Sloane some better storage and a little work from home zone for my brother. I didn't want to go too obviously girly, and it's a small room, so nothing too overpowering. I started by sugar soaping the walls. This just gets it clean of any dirt or grease, ready for painting. Design wise, I decided to paint half the room with this gorgeous dusty pink by French Chic, which is soft but won't feel too babyish as she grows up. So first I had to tape off the room at a height that would land just above her cot and frame it nicely. The laser level was my best friend for this, and my favourite painter's tape. Just wait until you see the crisp lines it gives. Honestly, everything. I took the paint all the way down to the skirting, as the skirting board's so short so it blends in with the walls rather than standing out. And yes, this paint is suitable for woodwork as well as walls. A multi-purpose dream. I love this colour, and the coverage, I have to say, was sensational. Not to mention this tape pull, which is probably the cleanest one I've ever done. This footage just itches some right part of my brain. So 2 coats of pink done. Took this around the whole room, apart from a gap in the corner where I wanted to create a dramatic strip wood zone to frame my brother's work from home area. Something that felt smart and different from the baby's room. We ordered MDF cut to size for this and used no more nails and a small nail gun to secure each strip. The scheme of the room is pink and green, so I got to priming the strips with a bit of Zinsser. What a grotty old tin this is. And it took forever. Note to self, buy self-priming paint next time. I went for this sage green to tie it into the green elsewhere in the room, and yeah, not the best paint, so I only got 1 coat done on day 1. Meanwhile, Neil put up this adorable bookshelf I found on Facebook Marketplace for a tenner, and these cloud shelves from the H&M sale. Sloane's got a lot of teddies and books, so these will really help organise things. My brother and sister-in-law also wanted these cute Mickey and Minnie prints up. They've had them in storage for ages, and they really do fit on this wall perfectly. So day 1 was over, and we were right back at it on day 2, back to recoating the green strip wood, but soon after I could get on with the fun bit, painting the rainbow. I bought these MDF letters on eBay and primed them with the same Zinsser primer. We then tested them out on the wall with tape. Do not ask me the maths or measurements behind all of this. Literally no idea what Neil was doing here. Then I used the old pin and string method to draw the rainbow arches. I'll definitely do a more in-depth tutorial on this, so keep an eye out. Finally, I could crack on with painting using all the spare paints I had in my shed. It seems I'm pastel tone girly, so all of these shades sat together really well. Then I painted the rainbow in 3 shades. I freehanded it because I didn't want the arches to look too perfect. Then I could stick on these MDF letters I'd painted. This was quite a meticulous process. We used the laser level to ensure they all sat straight, measured equal gaps between each letter, and used the spirit level to ensure they were all perfectly straight. Personally, I would have just eyeballed this, but thank God Neil has the maths brain because it looks a lot better doing it properly. I just used a cheap grab adhesive to stick them on as the letters are so light. Then it was just final touches time, hanging a hook to put up this adorable cloud mobile I got off Vinted, and I also bought some cheap frames from JYSK or Jusk, I don't know how you say it, to put up these sunny prints. Desk and cot back in, and that is the room done. I am so happy with how this came out. Quite a simple scheme, but it still has such impact compared to the plain white room before, and tons more practical storage for all of Sloane's stuff. I mean, this girl has the most Instagrammable room now. Imagine all the content she's going to get under that rainbow. Get it, girl. And I really like how the work from home corner feels intentional with the green strip wood, making it a bit more of a grown-up area for my brother. I also put in some simple storage solutions like a wall bookshelf, and we even put up these H&M cloud hooks behind the door so not an inch of space is wasted. Sloane now has a practical but super fun room to see her through her early years, and what a joy as her auntie to be able to give her this gift to welcome her into the world.